dream.
No. The counsellor said you could go back. Whenever you wanted to.
But I don't want to.
Today's your lucky day, Paul. Get the first one for free, so come on. Nah, mate, that's not gonna do it, is it? No. Come on, man. You're gonna have to do better than that. Come on.
Come on, Paul.
Go on. This way. Never. You're pathetic, man. You are you're just pathetic, mate. You just... That's more like it. No. You all right, sir?
When's this, Mr. Wilder?
End of term for auditions today.
Oh, it's like the X Factor, innit? I sung Shakira at my Uncle Stan's wedding. Mum thought it was the proper CD.
Yeah, and Mum's deaf as a post, Mr. Wilding.
Sign up. See how you get on, yeah?
Can you hold this to the corner?
Yeah.
You don't waste much time, do you?
Sorry?
Already putting on a musical. Very ambitious.
Oh, just starting as I mean to go on.
And you've roped in the lovely Jasmine to help.
Oh, only with the posters. And I'm happy to muck in, but got a bit of a tenure.
Oh, dear. That's a shame. Whereas musicality runs in my family. My nephew actually auditioned for Grease is the Word. Yeah. Anyway, pop by later, eh? See how you're getting on.
Hey, there's no point in you lot signing up. It's when they've heard me.
Wait on, sign up for what?
Musical. My world debut. Stars in the Rise and all that.
Yeah. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be deluded. No thanks. Not really my scene. No offence, sir.
Yeah, none taken.
What about you, Dante?
You have a great chance at a part. I tend to find that the girls outnumber the boys as well.
Yeah? Wicked. Sign me up then.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think that's wise? Maybe you should hold back on your extracurriculars until you get a better handle on your schoolwork.
I could handle both.
The French homework that you struggled through last night suggests otherwise. Sorry.
It's okay. What about you, Mika?
Oh, I can't really sing.
Who was that in the bathroom this morning, then?
That's right. You've got a great voice. Yeah?
Okay, put me down.
Cool.
Who's a pretty boy, then?
Shut up, you idiot. You got in a couple of good digs, so you're really gonna do it then, yeah?
Yeah.
Mate, I don't think that you could.
Come on! Just come at me! I can take it! I can take anything!
You can take anything.
Come at me with a chair! Anything!
You?
Come on!
Shut up!
Hey, Simon Cowell. How's it going? Got many sign-ups?
Quite a few, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Oh, let's have a look.
On the piano?
Janice Bryant, oh my God. And I don't know what he's put his name down for. He couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. Mind you, I always suspected that he had a liking for musical theatre, if you know what I mean. Well, it's quite a mixed bag.
Well, it's supposed to be. You know, this musical is for everyone. I want to see the kids that don't usually get the chance to shine as well, you know?
Shine? Haven't you heard? You can't polish a...
Music brings out the best in some kids.
Well, they do say that it soothes the savage beast, which might come in handy around here. Actually, Matt, I admire your enthusiasm.
Thank you.
I just think you could do with a bit of help, so consider me at your disposal.
Oh, I see. I think I've got it under control.
Oh, I'm sure you have. It's just that as head of pastoral care, I feel that I ought to keep a weather eye on this sort of project.
You do?
Absolutely. I mean, it ticks all the right boxes, doesn't it? Extracurricular, non-academic means of expression. I'm all over it. Now, you have got a second period free, haven't you? So why don't I pop in then, and we can sort out all the details?
Fine.
Wonderful.
Paul Langley? Paul?
Here.
Carla Bentham?
Yes.
Alicia Dillon?
Hey, miss.
And Chelsea Woods.
She's away today.
Thanks, Danielle. Right. It's only one announcement for today. Mr. Wilding would like me to remind you about the auditions for the school musical at lunchtime. Apparently it's not too late to put your name down. Paul, bring that magazine here. Let's see what's so interesting. Now!
Then it's a porn mag.
Grow.
Is it, miss? Is it pornography?
Quiet.
Can I have it back, please, miss?
At the end of the day. Right, off you go. Quietly, please. Well, I don't think you should be bringing things like this into school.
Why?
Well, because I don't think it's appropriate.
So, what are you going to sing for your audition?
Oh, I've got some.
Let's hear it then.
Not here.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, you don't mind if you want. A song, the audition. Off you go. Dancer, wherever you may be, I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all. Wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. Is that it? Is it okay? It's great, really.
Unusual.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good word for Alicia. Unusual.
Right, can you all listen, please? I said, can you listen, please? I'm going to start taking in your homework. So has anybody got any problems, excuses, barefaced lies as to why you can't hand yours in? No? Good. Then all this marking will keep me out of mischief. Although, let's hope that there's a big improvement in some people's work. Otherwise, I shall have to hit the bottle to get me through it. Page 29 of your reading books.
Sorry, Miss Haydock. Could I have a word?
Yeah. Get on with your reading. Kaylee, that includes you. And I'll be back in a minute.
I'm really sorry to bother you about this. It's probably nothing.
Well, come on, Jasmine, spit it out.
I confiscated this from Paul Langley this morning.
A Kung Fu magazine.
It's quite graphic. The stuff about weapons and what have you.
Well, I suggest you give it back to him at the end of the day and tell him to leave it at home in future.
It's not just about the magazine. He's been very keyed up and scruffy.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me, but I don't see what...
Do you know about Paul's problems at home?
Something about his mum?
She killed herself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Very sad.
She'd been suffering from depression for years, and now Paul lives with his mother's brother. It's Uncle Dermot.
Hang on, how do you know all this?
Oh, I've read his file. I've read all the files of my form group. Haven't you?
Yeah.
And I just think something like this could leave Paul very vulnerable to bullying. I just had a bad feeling.
Well, you've come to the right person. Because I think you're being just a little bit hysterical. But we've all been there, haven't we? It's a learning curve. You know, putting 2 and 2 together, coming up with 5. Look, I'll have a word with him when I next see him, but I suspect it's nothing.
Maybe I did get a bit carried away.
Yeah. But I'm glad you felt you could come to see me. I mean, after all, that's what I'm here for. I mean it, Jasmine. My door, always open.
I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Budgeon. I was out. What have you done?
It's called an exclusion zone.
You can't do that.
If I'm forced to have her in my class, then I'm forced to take certain precautions.
She's a teenage girl, not a prisoner. You can't put her in solitary. I'll be speaking to Jack about this.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But in the meantime...
Not teaching?
No, a few periods. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What do you think of this?
Oh, didn't know you were into martial arts.
No, I'm not.
I'm joking. Who did you confiscate it from?
Paul Langley. Do you think overreacted?
No, I'm not a big fan of this sort of thing. I'd rather not see it in school.
Have you noticed anything off about Paul lately?
Such as?
Well, him being distracted, scruffy, a wee bit aggressive.
You've just described every teenage boy I've ever taught.
That's what Steph said. I was worried about Paul when I spoke to her.
And?
Well, she said she'd look into it.
You did the right thing, though, going with your instincts. Never worry about talking to your colleagues. That's what we're here for. And I'm sure Steph will handle it the right way.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
From the extract, can anyone identify the main themes in Lord of the Flies?
It's okay.
Right, let me make this easier for your addled minds. What was the extract we just read about? Oh, come on. There must be someone in here with a brain.
There is. Over here.
Hey?
Excuse me. Carla would like to answer the question.
Oh, I'm sure she would, but I am looking for someone with something constructive to add to the discussion.
I'm sorry?
Danielle, come on. Usually we can't shut you up.
I'm sorry, sir, but I think Miss Shackleton's right.
Do you now?
Yes, sir. In fact, I think you're pressing Carla's right to freedom of expression. Isn't he?
Yes. Being cooped up with you lot day after day, that's oppression for you. What about my rights?
Danielle's made a valid point.
Oh, well, I expect Amnesty International will be sending in a squad of social workers before the morning's out.
There's no need to be like that. I just think you should...
I don't believe you're paid to think. In fact, at this moment, I can't remember what you are paid for. My favourite sound. Pack your bags, leave quietly. Not her. She can wait.
Steph? Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right, just doing a bit of maintenance.
You've just had Chloe in your class, haven't you?
Yeah.
How's she doing? That's what I thought.
She's just not concentrating, Tom. I mean, I don't blame her. I'd be a bit distracted if I'd just lost me mum and gained a husband. She's not thick. She just needs to buckle down.
Yeah, try telling her that. Listen, you couldn't give her a bit of extra tuition, could you?
Oh, Tom, I've got so much more on this year. I mean, I didn't realise how being head of pastoral care would take it out of me.
I know I'm asking a lot.
I mean, if she wanted to come in here on a break and do a bit of extra work in peace and quiet, that's fine. Or I could give her some more homework assignments.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go down a bundle. It needs to be one-on-one at this stage.
Well, like I said...
I wouldn't expect you to do it for nothing. And I'll pay.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe I could free up a bit of time.
You're a star.
It's not catching, you know?
What are you on about?
Well, there's no need to quarantine Carla.
It's for her own good.
How do you work that out?
My understanding is she doesn't deal well with high-stress situations. That's when she gets violent. So I'm keeping her in a stress-free environment.
And don't you think it's stressful for her to be singled out? And made to feel like a problem and not a pupil?
She is a problem. My room fairway, 12:30. She wouldn't need you otherwise.
She didn't even kick off today. We barely had a peep out of her.
Exactly. It worked. And it will continue to work for as long as I am the teacher. She is the pupil and you are merely the teaching assistant. Whatever one of those is.
Come on.
Twist, okay then. Round 2, 3. You're doing it wrong. No, we're not. It's you. You dance like an elephant. You sing like a strangled chicken. Yeah, I do know you're singing that loud. Yeah, it's an audition. You're meant to project to be heard. Well, Mr. Wilding will need to hear us too. Won't be so sure of that. And what's that meant to mean? Means I'm going solo.
Just do it. Just give me your best shot.
Give it a rest, Paul.
I can take it.
I don't know me. Go on.
Come on.
Go on, give him a game. Come on. Come on. Some of you said he's ready, Bob. Go on. Come on.
You dare, man.
Finish him up, Bob. Come on, Bob. You said to give him a best shot. Come on, man. You'll be okay.
Just give me a minute.
There'll be no timeouts tonight.
It'll be okay.
Nah, mate. You're gonna get your ass kicked. You need a plan B.
Langley? You all right?
All I want to do is sort the wheat from the chaff.
Don't you mean the wheat from the chavs?
There's a lot of talent out there.
Oh, do you think Waterloo Road might be harbouring our next Robbie Williams?
Oh, I hope not. There's only room for one massive ego around here.
Not yours, surely.
You haven't seen me in full flight yet.
No, but I'm looking forward to it.
'Cause I feel like I belong.
You really love all this stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I just want the kids to love it as well, you know?
Play something I might know.
Okay.
Oh, I love this song.
You ever see Cabaret?
3 times. Divine Decadence.
All right, come on then. I see you.
No, I'm not singing. Oh, go on then. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Hey, slowly. Just throw it straight back up again. Think you can talk now?
Yes, sir.
So, who did this to you? You never did it to yourself, did you? Paul. Wait here.
What? Well, I've got some great news, Claire. I've had a word with Miss Haydock and she's agreed to give you some extra tuition.
Why?
Well, why do you think? She's coming round tonight.
No, she's not.
Yeah, we might have plans.
Such as?
I don't know, maybe I'm taking Chloe out or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you were taking her out. Where are you going?
That's what I thought. Look, why don't you go out, eh? Let us have the place to ourselves for a change, eh?
What? And miss the pleasure of your scintillating company? I wouldn't dream of it. Steph will be over at 6.
Fancy a sing-song?
At last. I'm starving. I was wondering where you got to.
I had to make a couple of phone calls. Look, Jack, if I'm going to work with Carla, I need more training. So I can do my best for her.
Okay. And?
Well, there's this course I want to go on. Asperger's in the classroom. I've got a few places left.
Okay. I think we can find the funding. When is it?
Next week, in Birmingham. It's a residential course. Look, I know my timing isn't great. And if you really don't want me to go, then
Why wouldn't I? Flaming hell. I'm a little old to be sleeping with a light on. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Probably sleep better without you there. Tossing and turning next to me.
All right.
I understand Jasmine came to you this morning with some concerns about Paul Langley.
Yes, and I set her straight.
Did you now?
Well, you know what these newly qualified ones are like. Every kid's a trauma case. There's nothing to worry about.
But did you follow it up?
Well, I was going to.
I found Paul Langley staggering outside the boys' loos at break. Hardly able to breathe, having been punched in the stomach.
Is he okay?
He'll be bruised for a couple of days. We were lucky. I could have been taking him off to casualty with a broken rib.
So it could have been worse.
It could have been avoided. Look, I don't care if you thought Jasmine was being overcautious. You still should have checked things out.
I was going to.
Well, what were you waiting for? The interval?
Excuse me. I don't know what you're suggesting.
Still see you at lunchtime?
Yeah, of course you will.
Yeah, I can see you're very busy. Did you even look at Paul's file?
Yes, I did. And I know all about his mother's death. And what have you? I could go and speak to him now if you like.
Don't bother. I'm dealing with this from now on.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Sound of music? That's always a crowd pleaser.
You are still going to the auditions with me, aren't you? Please.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it.
You never guess what Tom's gone and done. You still haven't been round again, have you?
Well, he started it.
Oh, great. Another night with you and Tom glaring at each other. What's he done now? He's arranged for me to have extra French lessons.
Swine.
Yeah, I know, but at home with Haydock.
Well, don't you need the help?
Yeah, but not from her. Isn't it till you catch up? God knows how long that's going to take. I didn't know A-level would be so hard. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I struggled at first. I bet even Brett did. Yeah, well, we can't all be geniuses.
No, but well, you could shoot a clear set of staff, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, that'd be brilliant.
I don't know.
Oh, go on, Brett, please. You'd be saving my life.
Go on then.
Thank you.
Bradley Mitchell! Come with me! Lee Paxton. Wayne Barker. Bob Smiley. With me now. I said stand in line, Paxton. Well, you lot been in the wars, haven't you? Paxton's eye, Barker's chin, you with them sore knuckles, Smiley. How to do that, then? Don't shrug at me, son. I know you're behind all of this, and the longer you keep quiet about it, the worse I'm going to make it for you. All of you. Do you two think this is funny? I will not tolerate intimidation or bullying in this school. Stand up, Mitchell. Fine. We'll let the police handle this then. They don't call it zero tolerance for nothing.
He asked for it.
Who? Paul?
Yeah.
You're the one that hit him?
Like I said, he asked for it.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I was only helping him out, innit?
What? By smacking him around?
No. By showing him how to stop getting smacked around. He asked me to teach him how to fight.
Why?
We promised. Do what you like. I ain't telling you anything.
Or maybe he'll tell someone else.
Do you think Mr. Rimmer frightens me?
Are you listening? The police!
I promised to keep my gob shut, didn't I?
Yeah, and you promised me you were done with court appearances and ASBOs. I told you, I warned you what would happen if you started with this crap again.
I know, Mum, but I can't.
I see. So your mates are more important, are they?
It's not like that.
It's all right. I get it.
It's all right, Candice. Kids today, right ungrateful little sods.
Mum, don't. All right, man. All right. Paul needed to know how to fight because of his Uncle Dermot. He's been smacking him around. So we was toughening him up. Only he wasn't as tough as he thought he was. It's true. Paul's uncles are right. Well, you know, not just smacking him round either, he's right cruel to him. Locks him up in cupboards and that. I swear it's the truth.
All right, Bolton. It's enough.
Mum, don't cry, man.
See? That's what it takes, eh? I have to be in tears.
Can you send me to the cooler now? Please.
My uncle's never laid a finger on me.
I don't believe you, Paul. Bolton didn't make all this up. I've got the brain power for a start.
You're right. He didn't. I wanted to join the fight club, but he wouldn't let me. So I made up a load of lies.
Lies? Bolton seemed pretty convinced.
Like you said, brain power.
Well, no more lies. No more fight club or martial arts magazines in school. I'm warning you, Paul. Either you find a better way of working out your aggression, or you and I'll be seeing a lot more of each other, understand?
Yes, sir.
As it is, you'll be spending the rest of the week in after-school detention with Bolton. There'll be a letter for your uncle at afternoon registration. Go on, get some lunch. Hey, maybe give the red meat a bit of a swerve, eh?
What am I supposed to do with that? Dish it up. Portions, Lewis, portions. All right, of course.
Oh, hurry up, I'm starving it.
Keep your hair on.
What's in that pile, Lorette?
Mushroom.
Oh, mushroom. Oh, is it anywhere?
Yeah, you always do.
Hey, pushing it.
I only want a salad.
And carrots and broccoli. What?
I was wondering if you needed any help with the auditions.
Steph's beat me to it, I'm afraid. She's been at my elbow ever since.
Really?
I shouldn't be so ungrateful. I'm sure she's got more important things to do.
Yeah. Should imagine she has.
See you later.
Guys, sit down, please. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Let's get cracking. We haven't got long.
Listen.
Okay, good turnout. Right, today, I just want to get a general idea of what I've got to work with. I won't be handing out any parts yet, but everyone who's turned up today will be involved. I promise you that. So, just enjoy it, all right? Relax, and let's see how it goes.
And remember, smile, eyes and teeth.
Right, who we got first? Let's have a look. Dante Charles.
Yo, here we go. Yo, miss, you better lose yourself in this music, this moment. You better never let it go, because you only get one shot now. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo!
I'm Denise Bryan, and I'm singing Hips Don't Lie by Shakira, and I'm singing it solo.
Okay.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and be strong, seeing in the signs of my body. Now I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie. I'm starting to feel this part of the attraction, the tension. Can't you see, baby, this is perfection.
People always talk about ayo, 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 all the things they're all about. Ayo, 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 write it on a piece of paper. I got a feeling I'll see you later. He met Mama down in old Moulin Rouge, strutting her stuff on the street. She said, hello, hey Joe, you wanna give it a go? Oh, 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 get you, yeah, yeah, da, da. Good you, yeah, yeah, here. Mocha chocolate, yeah, yeah. Creole lady marmalade. Underneath the starlight, starlight, there's a magical feeling so right.
Someone's been hiding the light under a bushel.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Tried to resist, tried to hide from my kiss. Don't you know that you...
How's she doing?
Best of the bunch. Do you not fancy having a go? You should. Bet you've got a great voice.
Don't you know that you can't fight the moonlight? No, you can't fight it. It's gonna get to your heart.
Right, guys, I just want to thank you for today. We've had some very interesting auditions.
But sir, you've missed someone out.
There's no one on the list.
Carla wants to have a go.
Know the words. You have to let her have a go. It's equal opportunities.
Yes, all right, Danielle. Nobody's suggesting otherwise.
Okay, what's your song?
I don't want you to play piano.
Okay, we can sing a cappella, if you like, in your own time.
I danced in the morning when the world was begun. I danced in the moon and the stars and the sun. I came down from heaven and I danced on the earth. At Bethlehem I had my birth.
second time.
But there's more.
Well, we've heard enough and it was lovely.
But I need to sing it to the end. There are more words, lots more.
I know, Carla, but we haven't got all day.
But I need to finish. I should be allowed to finish.
Hey, Carla, you're going to have to calm down.
I was told I'd be able to finish.
OK, finish.
I can't remember where I was now.
Right,
you
well,
shouldn't have stopped
okay,
me.
well, if you can't remember where you were, let's go.
Well, don't touch me, please.
For God's sake, calm down.
Something wrong?
No, not at all.
I think we've got a problem.
Missing? How does a bloody great knife go missing?
Well, it's been nicked, obviously. I don't know, kids said, Eve, it's not glued down.
Yeah, thanks, Lewis. Get back to work now, please. Right, I want a full bag search. No child leaves the premises until that knife is back in the kitchen.
Too late. Somebody's already gone. Paul Langley didn't turn up for registration this afternoon.
Oh, no.
Something you want to tell me?
Hello? What are you up to?
I don't have a choice, Eddie. I'm calling the police.
We don't even know if Paul has the knife.
Well, that's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Or if he's willing to use it on his uncle.
I couldn't give a stuff about his uncle. It's Paul that's at risk. I'm calling the cops.
Jack, think about it. Paul's the victim in all of this. If the police catch him with a knife, they have to arrest him. Zero tolerance.
I know.
Yeah, listen! Earlier today, I think he was on the verge of telling me what's been going on. But he doesn't trust me enough. If we set the police on him now, he'll never trust anyone ever again.
He won't get the chance if he's lying in a pool of blood.
Lads like Paul and Bolton, they're in crisis, and we write off their behaviour. Say it's just boys being boys. That's what I did to Paul. I told Jasmine their behaviour was just to be expected, but I was wrong. I just think we've got a chance here. But not if Paul disappears into the criminal justice system.
Go on. I know these are your favourite. Look, none of them are broken, because I know it freaks you out. Go on, fill your boots.
Paul? Paul, I know you're here, so you might as well come out. How many times, eh? How many times am I going to have to drag you back to that school? I warned you what had happened.
If you started this bunking off crap again.
I mean, what did you think, eh? That I didn't mean it. I can tell you that I did. I haven't got all day to play hide and seek.
So you know what you're doing. You know, but you're still act like an shit.
Sometimes I wonder why I bother. I mean, I talk, but not a word of it goes into that stupid little head of yours. So you were like this with your mother. No wonder she talks herself. Can I help you?
We'd like to see Paul.
Oh, sorry, mate, it's at school.
No, he's not.
We're from the school. I'm Mr. Rimmer, the head. Look, we really need to speak to Paul.
Why, what's going on here?
Nothing. We just need to know he's safe.
What's he been saying?
Nothing.
Look, I know what you're getting at. I'm not stupid. Come back when you know the full story.
Why don't we just go inside? We can talk about this,
Talk?
yeah?
That's all you people can do. Sad thing is you really think it helps. Well, it doesn't.
Listen, I know you've had a rough time since your sister...
Oh, just leave it alone.
I don't think I can...
I won't tell you again. Get out of my bloody house.
Watch him. Paul, say... Put it down.
Jack, I'll handle this. Jack.
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's okay. We know what's been going on.
Get up.
Get up!
It's all right. He can't hurt you. Not whilst we're here. Why don't you give me the knife? Look, Paul, you're not in trouble. Not if this stops right now. You're safe.
I don't want to end up like me mum. I had to make it stop.
I know. But this isn't the way. Not even your job to make it stop. It's ours. We're the grown-ups. And we're here now. Okay? Hand it over.
Well, everybody else managed with just a verse and a chorus.
Yeah, well, everybody else doesn't have Asperger's.
Carla!
Look, Carla takes comfort in repetitive behaviours, little rituals. She probably practiced that song over and over, but always finishing it. So when she hasn't been able to...
All right, I get it. I've screwed up again. If you want to have a go, join the queue.
Steph, I'm not having a go. I just need you to understand. Look, Carla's perfectly capable of functioning in this school. If only everyone would give her a chance. No, it's okay. I'll deal with this.
Any news on Paul?
I'm sorry?
Paul Langley. I just wondered
Well, I wouldn't know, would I, Jasmine? Because you kept me out the loop by going to Eddie, didn't you?
I didn't go behind your back, Steph. I just needed to...
Anyway, it's not your fault, Jasmine. You've got a lot to learn.
I know. But
what you have to realise is that you shouldn't stab your colleagues in the back. We have to stick together and support each other. Understand?
Like you supported me?
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
It's just... I came to you with a genuine concern, and you gave me the brush off.
Yes, because you didn't have any evidence.
I had my instincts. And if I had trusted you, I would never have listened to them again. I don't call that support.
Yeah, you're all so flaming bothered about him, aren't you? Never the kid's fault.
He's 14.
Yeah, and who do you think's got him this far, eh? It's not like his mum could. She's 6 feet under, lucky cow. See, me who found her. Just hanging there. Beautiful. She had this weird smile on her face. Like she was free. Because I'm not, am I?
So you're angry at your sister? There's no reason to use him like a punch bag.
I'm left having to be everything to that kid. No one ever asked for that. And he don't make it any easier. Sometimes I lose it. I can't control it. I've just got to get it out.
What you need is help, mate.
You two seem to be getting on with Carla at the moment. Do you have any idea where she might have gone?
I'm sorry, miss. She was ever so upset.
So we're here.
It was so tight of Miss Haydock not to let her finish a song.
I mean, I didn't think she was that bad of a singer.
Me neither.
You know, you're right. People can be thoughtless. Even cruel.
Is it you that's looking for that asparagus girl?
Why didn't you tell someone what was going on?
I did.
Okay. Why didn't you tell someone with more intelligence than Bolton Smiley? There's so much help for you out there, Paul. Doctors, social services.
They never helped Mum.
I bet they tried. Look what nearly happened here today. What if Bolton hadn't told me what was going on? What if Lewis hadn't told me about the knife?
Don't know.
Police have called in the mental health unit. I told them that Paul's family has a history of acute depression.
What about Paul?
Well, I have to call social services, get some emergency foster care.
Do you want to go and pack a few things? Emergency foster care?
I know. It's not ideal.
He needs counselling, therapy, something. Either that or he goes down the same way as his mum and his uncle.
We just have to keep an eye on him.
It's not enough, Jack, and you know it.
Let me call a mate of mine.
She's behind the bins, so folks are out.
How?
Oh, she likes potato waffles, you know, with the little squares. I think it's because it's symmetrical.
It's very clever. Can you give us a minute, Lewis? It's okay, Carla. Come on. Take some deep breaths. In and out. In and out. We'll keep things nice and quiet. Nobody's going to bother you. You can take as long as you want.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Chris. Yeah. Eddie Lawson. This is Paul. Jack Rimmer called you about him?
Right, Paul. I'm the youth worker here.
I thought you were the kung fu teacher.
It's Taekwondo, actually.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. I teach martial arts to kids who've had problems with violence and control. Through Taekwondo, I show them how to channel their aggression, turn it into something positive, something disciplined.
Ooh. Damn sight better than Bolton Smiley's break time fight club then, eh?
Carla, I know you've had a horrible day.
Week.
I'm sorry?
Horrible week. Ever since I came here.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, I think it's going to take a lot of time for you to get used to this place. And I think it's going to take a while for this place to get used to you. But you know what? I'm going to help as much as I possibly can. I can't promise you that you'll never have a bad day again. But I can promise you that it will never be as bad as what it was today. How does that sound?
Better.
I've had a tooled-up kid ready to stab his mental uncle. I've had Carla Bentham going postal. I've had Eddie Lawson telling me how to do my job again. And what have you been doing? A performance of a chorus line.
It was cabaret, actually. I didn't think you were the musical theatre type.
It's not bloody funny, Steph. I gave you the pastoral care job because I thought I could trust you.
No, you didn't. You gave me the pastoral care job because no bugger else applied. I'm not stupid, Jack. I know I wouldn't have been your first choice.
You wouldn't have been my 50th choice after today.
Look, I don't want to be a screw-up. I'm doing my best.
Are you? Really?
Yes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody deserves a chance.
You've been saying that for years.
Look, I'll do whatever it takes. Hard work, training courses, performance-enhancing drugs.
Enough! You can keep your pastoral care job.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
I better not. Because I tell you this, it's the last time I put my neck on the line for you.
I promise. I won't let you down.
Just go, Steph. And you best stay out of Eddie Lawson's way as well. You're not his favourite person at the moment.
Don't know whether you heard. We found Paul.
Thank God. How is he?
Well, you'll have to keep an eye on him, but I think he's going to be okay.
Thanks, Eddie, for listening.
No, thank you. You did good today. So good, I'm going to break the habit of a lifetime and actually buy you a drink.
Well, hey.
Don't tell everyone. They'll all want one.
You were fantastic.
All right, wasn't that good? Yes, you were. You're going to get the lead. You were the best there.
Oh, the best. What about me?
You did good too.
Hey, cheers, babe. Don't strain yourself.
Don't worry, mate. Some people don't recognise true talent, even when it's right under their nose. You're just ahead of your time.
Cheers, mate.
You know, if Dante ever worked out how much Brett takes the mickey out of him, Brett'd end up with a fat lip to go with his fat ego. He's all right, though. You know, helping me out on my French and that.
Yeah, I talked him into that one.
Are you two going to spend all day gossiping, or are you coming?
I need a drink.
Sorry, I need to get home.
But you're abandoning me in my hour of need. I've had a terrible day.
Yeah, I heard. But...
And after I've given you the benefit of my expertise, my time, my energy...
One drink, all right? Then home.
Promise.
I gave Steph a good telling off. But I don't know what good it'll do. You know what she's like, in one ear, out the other. Do you think I should have sacked her?
What?
What are you reading?
Oh, it's the suggested reading list for the course. I think I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Great.
Be worth it though, you know? Having a better level of communication with Carla. Although I think today was a breakthrough. Even if I do say so myself.
So I hear. No, I'm really happy for you.
Really?
Really. And, since you're going to be away for the weekend, then maybe we should just go on and make the most of each other while we can. What?
I promised I'd go round to Carla's house tonight.
What for?
Well, she missed 2 lessons this afternoon when she went AWOL. Don't help her catch up. You don't mind, do you?
Would it matter if I did?
Janice, no it wasn't. The worst audition was Dante.
Oh, come on. You looked as if you didn't want him to get past the first line.
Oh, what? And you did?
No.
Right. Bye round.
I seem to remember saying something about just one drink.
Did you? Don't remember that. Then again, I do drink to forget. Same again, please. There you go.
Lovely, lovely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Looks to me like you need to work on your grammar, but it's not that bad.
It is. I'm rubbish at French.
No, you're not. Just been told you are by people like Steph Haydock.
Well, she is the teacher.
Yeah, a crap one. Look, I know I was joking earlier, but I reckon I could get you that B. Maybe even an A.
Shut up.
It'll take a bit of work, but I'm up for it if you are. Plus, I would love to see the look on Haydock's face when she has to give you top marks.
Hey, you two nearly done yet?
No, not really. We've just got started. We've got loads of stuff to get through.
See, why bother? All right, I mean, if you're that crap at French, might as well save your energy, innit? Come on, babes. I ain't being stuck in there with Tom. He keeps looking at me like I'm something off his shoe.
Where were we before we were so rudely interrupted?
Maybe he's right.
Don't listen to him, Chloe.
I have to. He's my husband.
So? We all make mistakes.
I can't believe you just said that.
You should have a higher opinion of yourself, Chloe. You're great. Anyway, verbs.
Yes. Verbs.